Good morning, everyone. Long time no vlog. It's so nice to be back doing this. I'm out of breath because I just got this box out from the back. There's lots of like chairs and table and stuff in the back, and this was under all of that. I need to drop this off at the post office this morning on my way to work, so I'm about to do that. I just wanted to say hi before I really got started, and sorry, I tuned that out, but I imagine it's not the most pleasant thing to hear as a viewer. So yeah, basically just wanted to let you know that this is what I'm doing this morning, and then I'm heading straight to the shop. Our employee will be there today, and so he is going to be out putting away any donations that come in, interacting with customers, and I am going to primarily be in the back prioritizing just wrapping as many blind dates as I possibly can today, and then I can do like wax seals and decorating tomorrow and Thursday. I will see you at the shop shortly. Alright guys, so I didn't get quite as many wrapped as I was hoping, but I made a good dent, so let me show you. This is what I got done today, so that's 2, 4, 29, and then we've already got some in here. Tomorrow, when I can, I will wrap the rest of this, but since I'm here alone, I'll probably mostly focus on just decorating the stuff I've already wrapped. If I can wrap even just another 30 on Wednesday, that'll be 60, 70, 80, 90. No, I'm counting by tens. That's not how it works. 60, 61, 62, 63. Okay, so then that would be 74. So I'll try to get 31 wrapped. That way it's an even 75. That's it. I'm gonna wrap just, might as well do 2 more. And then I'm gonna head out. So then I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I know I just said I'll see you tomorrow, but I just wanted to show you Meadow because she's being really cute right now. I'm home and I am actually working on our newsletter. I'm gonna get back to writing. So now officially see you tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It is about 10 minutes until opening. It is a beautiful, cozy, rainy day. Since it's raining, that means I can't put out the chalkboard signs or the blind date with a book table. So that means before I open, I'm gonna quickly try to move this chair somewhere so the blind date table can be here. All right, well, that'll do. Time to put music on. Since it's so rainy, I assume it's going to be quite a slow day, but that means we'll have plenty of time to decorate all of those blind dates that we prepped yesterday. One of the first things that I want to do today is get some photos of the signed Stephanie Meyer books that we've got. I believe we have New Moon and Eclipse, so I'm going to get photos of those to put on our newsletter. I love writing, so I think that's going to be a really nice little project for me. I mean, Carla's also going to write it, but just having that creative outlet is going to be really fun. I'm actually now going to shift focus to decorating those blind dates that I packed yesterday. These are all written on and wax sealed. These are all written on but need wax seals. However, it's closing time. Meadow is feeling very adventurous right now and walking around the bookstore instead of being in her usual little spot. Whoa, whoa. Oh, you want belly rubs. Oh, you want belly rubs, I see. You're so fast. Oh, and back to your safe spot. Currently going through all of these boxes of books that were brought in, getting stuff put away, but taking a quick little play break because we both deserve it. I just turned off all the lights, so sorry it's a little dark, but I also cleared all those boxes, got a bunch put away. Some are on the cart and table, obviously a few are on the floor, and this chair. So it still looks a little crazy, but definitely better than it was earlier. Meadow and I are going to head out now. Bye, everyone. Oh, you look so little right now.
Okay, so I wanted to show you what the state of the back room looks like at the beginning of the day. I already pulled a few books out. We've got all of these that Clio has been working on, a few that need to be written on and wax sealed still, and then all of these that still need to be packed, and then these are the ones that are completely done. I'm going to show you what's out here. So we're gonna count out all the ones that are partially done, and then we'll see at the end of the day how many we've packed fully. Here we are packing. So I wanted to show you guys the table, the setup, all of the books. So again, from the back you saw these were not back there because I had already brought them out. So let me do a quick count of how many are partially done, how many are unwrapped, and how many are fully done. So unwrapped, I guess that's going to be simple math because I know we bought 308 books. So partially done. 2, 4, 6, 62 partially done, 16 fully done. It's a total of, was it 62? So that's 78. 78 already. Oh wait, and then there's 5 more. 80. No, anyways, something like that. Just a lot of things to do. So I'm gonna see if I can't get 140 more wrapped today, and we'll just see. We're just gonna go. So I'm probably gonna go live on TikTok to do this because killing 2 birds with 1 stone. We'll see. Just gonna go. Okay, yeah, so here it is. So exciting. Pablo is on the other side of this. He is, and then these are all of our book tracking bookmarks. So what we do is we add tape, some stickers on the outside. We have this bin of washi tape currently that we use. And this is way messier than it usually is. Then we fill it with annotation tabs, book tracker bookmark, a regular bookmark, and then business card and tea bag and all the little goodies. Hello, I figured I would show you my process line for packing the blind dates. Today I think I've packed 120. So there's 65 in this box, and then this one has 50 something, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 more out, 20 more out. So it's 65 plus 55, so 130. But yeah, so I'm feeling tired. Just wanted to show you my process as I go. Next thing I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put in the book tracking bookmarks for those of these that don't have one yet. Now we're gonna add tapes. So washi tapes to them. Okay, this one's done. Simple, but done. Just finished. I'm gonna do some stamp stickers, which I think are really fun. I've got these sticker stamps. This one's fun, little tomato themed. The hardbacks take up a lot more space, so instead of fitting 75 in a bin, we can fit like 50 in a bin. And they're a lot heavier. Another one. This one's actually Wheel of Time by Robert Jordan. And again, all of these are brand new books. Let's do our next batch. Business cards. Boom. Okay, so I just filled this whole box up, and then also this one earlier. Actually, I think this is gonna be right at 50, and there's only 3 left. I'm gonna try to pull out one more box, but yeah, good day, I'd say. I feel productive. Okay, then I wrote on a piece of tape how many books, approximately, actually. So writing approximately how many books, the genre, and then if they're hardbacks, paperbacks, or a combo. And then that's gonna go on the top and on the side, so that way when we stack it and we're deciding what to take for the day, it's easy. 3 bins done, about 15 to 18 more to go, so. How beautiful it looks in downtown Paso right now, though. Such nice weather. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous. You guys, I'm just laughing here staring at this. Look at how I wrote hardback. That's an H. For sure. Hardback. Oh my god. Hello.
Hello officially, everyone. We are working our little tushies off, trying to get as much packed as we possibly can.
We need 1,000. Just as a reminder, if you guys didn't know, we're planning to pack 1,000 blind dates with a book for the first weekend of Irwindale Renaissance Fair.
Yes.
And no idea how that's gonna really go, but it's gonna go great.
Yeah, it will be really good. We've just got a lot to do in the meantime.
Yes. And realizing, I think today we kindly fully set in on how much 1,000 will be, because that's going to be about 20 boxes. Just gonna take it day by day.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Yep. Good morning. I am here at the park with Bentley. The sun has not yet crested the the hills of Slow. Clio will be here shortly, and then we're gonna head out to LA to go to the Renaissance Fair orientation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we can bring Pebbles with us to the Ren Faire today.
Yeah. Here we go, here we go.
Here we go.
We made it. We just parked. We're here 2 weeks before actual opening weekend.
Do a little swap meet.
Yeah.
Apparently they're selling some props and garb, and just kind of meet the people and see kind of maybe where we're going to be stationed. It'll be good to get a visual of where we're going to be.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're going to go in and we'll show you guys. We're out here about to learn about street interactions.
Pirate with government.
Okay, we just got some things at a swap meet, which is exciting. Some vendors. Oh, and
I got this mug
yes, very cute mug
for me.
and a jug.
And a jug. A mug and a jug. I'm
There you
gonna
go.
put flowers in this at my house.
And then there's a cool dragon swing over there. Now we're gonna go get pho. Pho. Anyways, we were supposed to find Queens College, but I don't know where that is, and I feel like
We doth not know.
no.
We're in the in and out line.
One more time.
Hi guys, I am currently at my house. It is technically my day off. However, Carla and I are both still working on the days that we aren't at the shop. No rest for the wicked, as they say. I've got 3 bins here and a paper roll here. This is like what we have our big rolls of paper on, and then we tear it off. And it just makes it a whole lot easier to wrap things quickly. There are at least 100 books total in these bins. All of them are hardbacks, and the hardbacks are not so fun to wrap, but since I'm gonna be home today and tomorrow, I figured I would just try to wrap all of them, and then that way at the bookshop we've got primarily paperbacks to wrap, and since those are easier, it's just, I don't know, it's just easier to interact with customers. And I know it sounds kind of silly, like why would that make a difference, but the hardbacks are bigger, of course, and I don't know, they just get more like loose with the paper, and they're just trickier. So yeah, anyway, that's my project for today and tomorrow, is wrapping all of these and doing the writing on the front of them as well, where we write like the genre and a little blurb about the book inside. Okay, check this out. That is only 30. And they're not even done, obviously. They're not decorated, so I will be putting them back in this tub once I do the rest in there. My hands hurt. Okay, working on blind dates as I have been for, it feels like years. But look at how the wax like spiraled on the table. Just thought that was cool. Wanted to share.
I'm about to eat my first snack of the day. It's like noon and I'm starving. I figured I'd show you what I bring for food because I feel like Clio knows that I eat like a horse. Literally. Not literally, I guess. Anyways, first of all, shout out to the queen. She would love this. Strawberry tote bag. And imagine, not even from the same place. Like they're different art styles if you look at close. But strawberry tote bag and strawberry lunchbox. So we're gonna open up. So for lunch and snack, we have braciole, penne braciole pasta. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna eat that right now. And then for lunch, we have turkey stir fry. I made this. It's with primal turkey blend, which is turkey liver, and turkey heart. And then there's bell peppers, bok choy, green onions, garlic, and that's it with kimchi. And then in way of drinks, we have a Harmless Harvest coconut water and a San Pellegrino, I wanted to say Perrier. And then for snack, I have a Go Macro banana bar. These ones are great because they have 280 calories in a bar, which is a great amount to hold me over between brunch, lunch, and then this, and then dinner. And then I also have, and then I have like a whole like 3-liter thing of water, which is behind the camera. So yeah, that's what's gonna fuel me today. But I think right now I'm feeling like this is gonna be a fun little snacky, and then I'm gonna get back to packing things. Okay, here we are at the bookshop. Grandpa is wax sealing and taping the books. Mom is stuffing. Here she is. Look at her go. Stuffing, and then I am wrapping and writing. Here's my little wrapping station. We're trying to get this bin done tonight, which is like 100 something. This is a bin of 83, and then there's a back. There's more in the back, but we're just gonna stick with the bin and then see how we feel. Good morning, friends. I am en route to go get the pickup truck. Today is the day that starts the official Ren Faire shenanigans, and we are going to first go to Quickie. Actually, it's called Sunday Car Wash now. Shout out to Sunday Car Wash, best car wash on the Central Coast. And we are going to wash my car, our SUV, which then I'm going to exchange it with my friend Kyle, who has a pickup truck which has the capacity to tow a U-Haul trailer. And I'm going to take his trailer, his truck and trailer, which currently has a 6 by 12 foot storage trailer attached to it, all the way to Grover Beach for my dentist appointment at 10. And then I'm gonna drive it all the way back to San Miguel to drop it off where he rented it from. And then I'm gonna take the truck to another U-Haul location to pick up the trailer that we're using for our event. So that's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's just gonna be chaos. So I'm gonna try to do the world's quickest car wash right now and vacuum the inside of this car as fast as I've ever vacuumed it before, because I'm running late at this point and I have to be at the dentist in 30 minutes, which means I have 30 minutes to drive 15 minutes and then also clean a car and deliver it to Kyle. I'll probably be a little bit late to the dentist, but we'll see. They're usually kind of late anyways. Okay. Oh, look, a yellow bug. Ah, fun. And today is officially day 1 of the Ren Faire kind of things. So, all right. Okay, how cute is this car wash? I just want to show you guys, like, the theme of it is adorable. It's like a party. Okay, I just got done at my dentist. I got my teeth ozoned, so they open up the pores in your teeth, and then they put varnish on it, like nano hydroxyapatite, which is what the minerals that your teeth are made of, so that way it remineralizes your teeth instead of having to get your cavities filled. Also, this is my parking job with the truck. Okay, so yes, all done at the dentist. No filter. Love them. They're great. I ended up having cavities and I was really bummed out about it, but going to holistic dentist is great because they remineralize your teeth, and I got cavities. I've been really bad at flossing and like brushing my teeth first thing in the morning. I need to get better at that, but look, so fun. Okay, we're getting gas for the big rig, and then I wanted to give you guys another look at the current U-Haul trailer that is on this car. It's a 6x12. We're getting a 5x8, so much smaller. Now we're just gonna wait for that to fill, and then we're gonna go drop off this puppy and then get a new puppy. Very fun. Okay, that was awesome. Got rid of that trailer. Now we're gonna go get ours, but it was me and this other girl, and apparently she was getting the exact trailer that I was returning, or the same type, but this trailer wasn't even supposed to be returned until 1. So serendipity just had to have it that we were just 2 girls by ourselves with our little trailers and our trucks, and I love that energy. Let's go get our trailer now. Yeah. Okay, second trailer acquired. You can see it's much smaller. And again, we're having a girly pop day. The owner of that storage facility and the manager are both girls. And she was like, girl, yeah. And I just love this. I love the female energy today. And it's very boss babe power. So I'm stoked. And she was so cool. So love it. Love it. And now we're gonna go to the bookshop and help Clio and Mason load up the trailer, and then I'm gonna go back into Slow and load up the rest of the stuff that's at my house, and then we'll get ready for tomorrow. Okay, so here's the U-Haul trailer, and we are taking out all of the bins so far, and we have to put most of the weight towards the front of the trailer. We're trying to figure out what's the heaviest boxes. So the hardbacks are gonna be, actually the 65 hardback box is heavier than 90 paperbacks. Much better, thank you. Ooh, Hungy's just hit me. Yeah. Do you want to get raw after this? Oh yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, we might not have to do stacks of 4. Well, we'll see. I just don't want to roll the top hole, you know? Yeah. All right, just the ones inside? Yep. So, this happened. Luckily, it could have been worse, but they all fell over, and we only have a few casualties. Nobody's dead, but like they're all turned on their side. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to tip this one up and pull it out. I'm gonna try to wait for Clio because, you know, but look how cute they look. Now they're on the ground. Okay, totally good. As long as the lid doesn't come off, it's fine. The good news is the lid is on all of the rest. There's 3 more on their sides, and that's it. So there's 1 back there on its side. So what we're gonna do when Clio gets back is together push that one back, flip these 2 over, and then slide them all out, and then make sure that one's okay, and then make sure that they're only 3 high the entire way. And then once that's completely stuffed, they won't do this anyways, even if they're 4 high. The things just slid around, and that's where we got our issue. Perfect. Flipped. Okay, everything's upright except for the one in the back. We'll deal with that shortly. Crisis averted. Yes! I did it! Success! We did it, you guys. Okay, so this is that one that was left. So they're all upright now. Yay! Now, just gonna have to stack them back up. This is tough, y'all. This is what the gym's for. Frick. Okay, I actually did all that.
Oh my god.
I'm like, okay, I need your help. No, I think I'm done. Clio is back. We are gonna manhandle the rest of these in here now.
Yeah.
Woman handle.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've mostly fixed it. This isn't all of the bins, but we have a few more left. And we're gonna have to lay these things out in a way that makes sense and that they won't just all swing out. So yeah.
Hey everyone, so Carla and I just finished loading up that trailer and we are all prepped and ready to go. We've got a few last minute things we're doing tonight, like Carla's doing on her own, like costume wise and just like packing our own personal stuff. Just a few little extra bits and bobs that we need, but we are essentially all set. We're like 95% ready to go. It's very exciting. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really fun weekend. Now that all of the prep is done, we are just like on cloud 9. It's gonna be a fun time. It's 4:35, so I've got about an hour and a half until closing. So in the meantime, I am just going to go around and kind of reset the shop a little bit. We've gotten quite a few donations that I haven't yet gone through. So I'm gonna go through, decide what to keep, decide what not to keep, price stuff, and just kind of go around and make the shop look a little bit prettier. We have abandoned her a little bit since we've been prepping so much. We were just joking a little while ago that it has absolutely felt like Groundhog Day recently, just with like every single day just packing so many blind dates. That has just been our life for probably about 3 weeks now. A little bit longer, but we were kind of a little more casual and slow with it at first. And then we were like, okay, now it's time to like really prep. So we've been wrapping so many. We've even been dreaming about it pretty consistently. I've been just having lots of stress dreams in general. I'm sure Carla's been in the same boat. I'm not really sure. We've both definitely been having trouble sleeping. That's been an issue. And I feel like tonight I will sleep well. I'm very sleepy right now, actually. I could just curl up and go to bed right here, right now. Hair's looking greasy, so I will be washing it tonight and prepping my outfit. My outfit is very minimal for the Ren Faire. I'm just going to be a little merchant. Carla has a whole costume that she's made for her character. She's a time-traveling fairy, and I'm just going to be a merchant that captured and befriended her and now time travels with her. But I just didn't have it in me to do costume stuff this time around. So I got like a big baggy blouse when we went to the Ren Faire like vendor weekend. Other than that, I'll probably just wear tights with it because it's pretty long on me, and like a little apron to wrap around my waist. I have not even been reading recently. I have a few books by the side of my bed that I have for like, oh, just in case I feel like reading, but I just have not even had the mental capacity to do that. So I'm also looking forward to getting back into reading. May is going to be a huge like reset for me. Yeah, obviously this first weekend of April, we've got the Ren Faire, and then the following weekend is the Bookshop's 2-year anniversary, so we're going to have a little party for that. Then the weekend after that, Carla and Jake are going back to the Renaissance Fair, so we're going to have to do a whole nother like prep 2 weeks for that, depending on how much we sell this time. And then the weekend after that, I'm getting married, so it's a very, very busy month for me and for Carla, since she's the maid of honor. I'm blabbering. Okay, let's reset the shop. So we had a whole bunch of stuff back here. We had a whole table that it was like a production line. We've got this table here of all brand new books that we will also be wrapping for the next time Carla and Jake go. Here's a box of donations. There's another box of donations and another. And then we've got quite a few on this. What is this called? Cart. We've got a few more here and here. This chair is full of donations. And then we've just got some little gaps in the shelves here. So I just like to fill those, go through. Yeah, I've got quite a big one down here and there. Just kind of put stuff, I don't know, just make it look a little nicer. It's looking a little neglected, maybe is the right word. Even that has a really negative connotation, obviously. And yes, we do still have our Christmas tree up in April. It is going to be so much work. We're putting it off for a bit. I'm not sure if we've shared by this point, by the time this vlog goes up, if we've shared about these lights or not. But yeah, we got new lights installed. Well, we didn't just get them installed. Carla and Derek installed them. And now it's finally spring again, so our beautiful spring court arch is back in season. You know what? All things considered, the shop is actually not looking too shabby. It's just that since the blind dates have taken our focus, Carla and I haven't really been able to spend like quality time with the shop, if that makes sense. So now I get to do that a little bit before I leave. I'm going to say goodbye for now, and Carla and I will for sure vlog this weekend. See you bright and early.
Hi everybody, I'm here. It's like 10 p.m. the night before the Ren Faire, and I just wanted to take a minute and do some last minute, take a few minutes and do some last minute prep work for the fair. Specifically, I am going to be painting this placard, this wooden board. It's like, I don't know, 18 by 12. And I want it to look like a book because I want us to have kind of like a Bookshop Besties bookish sign so people from a distance can see, oh, that's a book. Oh, they sell books. We're gonna have book written like in 15 other places, but I figured this would be a fun little project, so I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, and while this dries so I can do the lettering on it, we're gonna paint this book. We are here fueling up the truck. Got everything in the back. My dandelion puff I finished from last night, and then the bee and all my other little costume bits. The truck is doing good. Trailer's looking good. Everything is looking good. We're doing nice slow 55 on the way down, and the trailer, yeah, everything's great. Exciting.
We're back in the in and out line. Dancing to our
No gospel music this time. We'll get there.
But yeah.
But we are towing a trailer through it, which
Yeah.
is close. We also figured we're gonna get food now because we're another like 2 hours away.
Mm-hmm. And the Hungies actually just hit me, so
Hungies?
perfect. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, good timing. We were just talking about how these mountains look so beautiful
those look familiar to anybody?
Pile of rocks.
We're
The
here.
pile of rocks that you see people climb up to get over.
Oh.
The Ren Faire. It's like the thing, you know. There's not enough parking, so people literally walk.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the mountain of Mordor or whatever. Hi, guest artist for the. Oh, thank you.
Yahoo! That was easy.
That was easy.
Not scary at all.
No.
and recreational area. Arrive.
Welcome to the original Renaissance in Pleasureville. All right, we're gonna see how this trailer held up. 6 hours driving through LA. Are you ready?
Yeah. Pretty good.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this is shifted because it's got
Wow.
nothing in it.
Yeah.
but Other than that, it's perfect.
Wow.
Yay. Okay, we're gonna unload.
All right.
It's that one meme of like Jonah.
Yeah. Welcome to our hotel room. It's dark.
I got you.
Let there be light. Wow. We could sit here and write our newsletter, which I definitely don't have the energy for tonight.
Yeah.
And check out the bathroom. Yeah, whoa, that mirror light is bright. Wow.
Wow. Very efficient use of space.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Very nice, very nice.
Closet is in the bathroom. Interesting.
Just went to the fairy market, aka Sprouts.
It's such a cute fairy market day.
It is, it's perfect.
Anyways, people definitely gave us love.
We got some goodies. We got lots of water, coconut water. I got coconut yogurt. She got regular yogurt.
We have $100 left in our bank account.
Pay us, everyone. Buy some books from us.
We literally went all out for this Ren Faire, and I hope it makes us our money back because we are.
Yep.
Gonna
We're
do
towing
it.
the line.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, so I was dying actually, you guys, like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Thought I wasn't gonna make it. And shout out to my buddy Zofran for coming in clutch. And I'm standing here today because of him. So yeah, we're gonna go now to the fair and set up and eat and have a really productive day.
Yeah. We're not allowed to film any behind the scenes stuff at the fair. So, sorry about that. We wanted to go live, but we can't. But we're showing you as much behind the scenes stuff as we can without getting in trouble.
Yeah, we can show you our booth once it's done. And then the front face of the fair, just right now. And yesterday the fair was not yet finished, so we're not allowed to show you guys the magic behind the scenes because that would ruin the magic. So we're omitting Harbor Freight, is that correct? Or do you want to go? It's 8.
Well, it should be really fast,
It should be fast, but we don't really have money.
Oh shit, that's true. Because we also have our crappy, smelly old linen.
I was thinking we could layer that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just make it work.
Yeah.
If we need to make it better tomorrow, we can go to Harbor Freight. I backed this trailer up like a freaking boss last night.
Yeah.
Our friend was trying to back it up in his driveway because we were just there visiting. He was like, oh, let me do it. I started doing it. He's like, let me do it. Because, you know, like, I know what I'm doing. And I was like, okay. And he tried for how long? Like,
I don't know, 15 minutes?
yeah, it was a while. And then he's like, all right. I was like, you want me to try? And I freaking Barbied it up.
Yeah.
I got in that trailer and I was like, boom,
boom,
and
boom.
like perfectly backed it up.
Yeah.
And his dad was like,
In
wow.
one try.
One try.
It was perfect.
And he's like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
So I feel really powerful.
Yep, as you should.
Today's a good day. Yep. So yeah, we'll show you guys when we pull up, and it's exciting.
Yep. We'll just insert a couple little clips that we're able to get today
Yes.
from the fair. But yeah,
Yeah.
so we won't be able to do too much. We're mostly going to be working. So
Yeah.
bye for now.
Bye.
Oh, we gotta shake.
Bye, girls. This was really fun.
Hey guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I am still here. Clio's gone. I woke up feeling like horrible, so bad. Yesterday was super intense. I didn't realize that this Ren Faire was going to involve hawking, which is where you stand out and you like yell at people. And where our booth is has no tree shade until like 5 p.m. So you're like in the full sun. It's 82 degrees, but it feels like 100 because it's just like dirt and rocks, you know? So, yeah, we also, we packed 13 bins of books, thinking we were gonna sell all of them somehow. And we're like, you know what? If we only sell half of them, we'll be totally content. Because we heard this is a huge fair. We didn't know what to expect. We were asking people like how much should we pack, and people were like, you gotta pack so much, like you never want your booth to be empty. So we're like, okay. And we packed 1,000, and we've sold the equivalent of one bin, maybe one bin of books, which is fun because each of those bins weighs about 100 pounds, and Clio and I have to load and unload each of those bins by ourselves in and out of the U-Haul, stacking them up. It was just a lot. It was a lot. I think it was like 20 bins in the end, 13 of which were filled with books. The other ones had other things inside of them. The tables, the easy up. The good news is we don't have to buy inventory for a long time. That's the vibe. And I feel terrible. So I am here resting and recuperating a little bit. I was in the sun, I think, the majority of the day because I have you'll see my dandelion staff and my wings and my headpiece and everything. And I was out there just being a fairy and yelling at people. And I'll be doing that again, but I'm gonna eat a lot this morning because did not have a proper breakfast yesterday. I took a Zofran, which is a really intense anti-nausea medicine that I only take a couple of times a year when I really, really need it. And today and yesterday were the days. So I'm hoping in 2 weekends when I do this again with Jake, because Clio's obviously preparing for her wedding. She's not gonna do a run. Like, this would be terrible to do a week before your wedding. Oh my God. I can't even imagine. She's gonna be working the bookshop and having a nice peaceful week. I think we're only gonna bring the pickup truck again from our friend. Shout out. We're only gonna bring the pickup truck, no trailer, just whatever we can fit in the bins in the back. Maybe stack them up, strap them down with some straps, maybe like 4 bins of books max, because I heard cottagecore weekend's a bit more popular, but maybe only 3. And then 1 box with linens and decor, and then my little like 1 carrying case for the small bits. Okay, I'm gonna try to feel better, but figured I'd give you guys the update while I'm here in bed looking miserable.
Okay, I am back to the land of the living, and here is the fit check for today. Dandelion bag, little acorn bag. I've got this guy that doesn't really actually do much right now, but it's another acorn thing. Another little oak bag, a strawberry, a spoon, my bird whistle. We've got the Brujitas in Wonderland earrings. Ooh, there they are. The faux freckles. We've got some little butterflies. Put my hair in a braid because it's still wet. And then I've got a little crocheted scrunchie and some bugs in my hair. Gotta have bugs in the hair. And then my acorn necklace and nausea bands just in case. And then I'll obviously have my full-on headpiece and my wings and everything once I get there. And of course, the grimy pawns that are over 7 years old that I only wear to the Ren Faire now. Okay, I'm here. Got my wings on. We're gonna go out and harass people. Let's do this. Oh, thank you. Hey guys! We are on the road again. Woo! End of the year. Nope. End of the Ren Faire. We just wanted to debrief with you guys our Ren Faire experience.
Yeah.
We had some high expectations.
Yes, we did.
Going into it.
Very high.
Very high. Thinking like, oh yeah, we'll sell at least 10 out of the 13 bins.
I definitely thought we were gonna sell at least 700 books of our like blind date books.
Yeah. I was like, for sure. And we sold
Maybe
one full bin.
Yeah.
And a half.
Yeah, 1.5. So maybe between 75 and 100 books blind dates that we sold.
Which is about not $50,000.
Yeah, that's...
We really thought we were gonna make $50,000 for some reason.
Yeah.
At one point, Clio was like, "We should do 1,250," and I was like, "You're absolutely right."
And then I was like, maybe even 5,000. So glad we didn't do 5,000.
But we did really well. Best financial weekend we've ever had.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a really fun experience, really good learning experience. Again, I feel like every new fair that we go to, we learn so much more.
Yep.
And yeah, it was great. Everyone was so kind.
Oh my gosh. Kindest people are at the Renaissance fairs.
Yeah.
Like, and also this Ren Faire that we go to, or that we've just started going to, so on top of it. It's run super efficiently. Everybody knows what they're doing. You get like passes and everything, and stickers for your
super
car.
official ID passes.
Yes,
So fun.
They're really cool, and I think you can tell that this is the fair that's been going on for the longest. And they have their ducks in a row.
Oh yeah.
So we're really impressed with it for sure. So they provided us with a really beautiful tent to use.
It was so
and
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so nice. We got like a back space to have more storage and everything.
Have like a relaxation space, which would have been more relaxing had we not had 13 bins of books that we weren't selling back there. But you know,
live and learn.
We'll be back in 2 weekends for cottagecore. I will, and Jake will be coming with me. And speaking of which, we crashed out. Like, not in like the way of where we like lost our marbles, which we kind of did.
Yeah.
But like we just stopped having energy, and so Jake, I was feeling so not well, as you guys saw earlier in the video, that Jake actually drove up from San Luis Obispo after his weekend-long men's retreat where he was the keynote speaker and helped us unload and unpack or reload the van or the trailer. And then our friend, shout out to Sieg, also helped us.
Yeah.
Which, it was just great. Yeah. It would have taken us 2 hours to do what they did in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Would have been really rough. We would have been packing up everything in the trailer until probably about midnight, and then if we hadn't extended our stay at the hotel, we probably wouldn't have gotten home for like until
3
at minimum
3 a.m.
Yeah.
Which means we would have been dead asleep right now, woken up in like a fever, I'm sure.
Oh man.
I would have fallen asleep on the road and died.
Yeah, so I'm really glad we extended our stay. That was the right call. Oh, cow's coming up. Hang on. La la la. And
It's me at the cow.
It's Carla. There we go. Oh, cute. And now we get to tell you about our exciting San Diego vacation that's coming up.
So, as we were preparing on Friday for the Ren Faire, still having our delusions of absolute grandeur, we're going to make $50,000. At the lowest, $15,000. And we were like, for sure, at least $15,000.
Yeah, easy.
How could we not?
Yeah.
And,
be ridiculous and all my
ridiculous. And at this point, our bank account had $300 maybe? Something like that. Or $500.
Yeah.
And then we ended up going to Sprouts the next morning.
That's right.
And then, and then Canva charged us for our annual.
Yes, I saw that.
That was
Great timing.
So great.
Great
so
timing.
We had $500 in our account. We're like, fine.
Yeah, it's
easy.
fine. Yeah.
Totally have enough money. Because tomorrow we're going to make $50,000.
Yeah.
And so we were on the phone with the DoubleTree. I had to call them to see if they had space to park a trailer, because we were like, do we leave it at our friend's house? Do we take it with us? You know, do they have space? And then also that we were going to be late to our check-in. And so get on the phone with the guy. He gives us all the information. Then he's like, would you like to get 500 points if you listen to a special offer we have? And I'm like, sure, whatever. I was nailing grommets. Cleo was handing me grommet pieces, just sitting there like, it's going to take me like 20 minutes to do this anyways.
Yeah.
And so we talked to this lady, and she's just like, we have all these great stays in all these different locations. We're rolling our eyes.
Yeah, looking at each other, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
And then she's just like, which of these, I'm going to name off some cities, and which of these would you like to go vacation at? She's like, Las Vegas, South Carolina, Hampton Beach.
Beach,
Manhattan.
yeah, San Diego, and Carlsbad, San Diego. And I was like, Carlsbad sounds good. I almost said, oh no, I said South Carolina and San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, which one? I said San Diego, Carlsbad. That sounds great. Why? It's pretty. She's like, what if I told you that you could get a 4-day, 3-night stay in San Diego with a value of $1,200, but for today only, it's $249. And Clio and I both looked at each other like,
Yeah. Oh, wooga.
we're like, oh, what?
Yeah.
And she's like, all you have to do is attend a 2-hour seminar for timeshares, which we may be interested in.
Yeah, we're for sure interested.
So we're like, sure. You don't have to commit to actually buying a timeshare.
Mm-hmm.
But she's like, you just have to attend it with your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's up to 4 people. So we're like, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because Carla was like, oh, I'm married, because she asked, like, are you single, married, or cohabitating? And she was like, I'm married. And so then she was like, well, but I'd want to bring my bestie on the trip. And the lady was like, well, since you said you're married and we're on a recorded line, I have to say that you do have to bring your spouse, but the room is for up to 4 people, so you could also bring your bestie. And then I'll get to bring my spouse as well.
Yeah.
So that'll be wonderful. That'll be super fun.
But it's like at any of their resorts, which they have these like beautiful resorts.
Yeah,
We're
they're
looking at pictures.
gorgeous.
Gorgeous. In San Diego. And
Yeah.
we're just going to freaking do it.
Yeah, we're just gonna go to
So we
little
bought
resort.
it.
Yeah, we bought it.
And then
did
this
it.
morning.
Oh my god. Did I
After no, was that was that Saturday night that we saw that?
I think so, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So our bank account was at negative $16, which has never happened.
Yeah, we've never, I don't think we've ever gone below
2,000.
Yeah.
We try to keep it like at 2,000.
Yeah.
And that's like, we're like, oh no.
Yeah.
We're at $2,000.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. Womp,
But
womp.
you know what? We got the money back. We're good.
And then Clio was counting cash. So after the Ren Faire, we're counting out cash. Clio was like, we have enough to get us through the night. We had to go to the Chase Bank at like 10 p.m. and deposit cash so we didn't get overdraft charged.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's just the realities of being business owners.
We get a well-deserved vacation soon, so that'll be really fun. We get to bring our men with us.
Yep.
We're gonna probably take the train down there, which will be so much fun.
So nice. Oh, and then of course we're gonna make it a business trip because we want this to all be a business expense.
Mhm.
And we're gonna visit all the cute little bookshops in San Diego. So if you have any recommendations, let us know.
Mhm.
We'll definitely hit up as many as we can.
Yeah, that's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited to just go swimming.
I know.
Oh, I'm getting really hungry.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, we've got the weird yerba acai pomegranate yerba mate.
Caffeine is not working on me at all, which is sad.
Aw.
I feel like I feel less like I'm gonna fall asleep though.
Well, that's good. So it's working a
A
little.
little bit, yeah. It's definitely working on my insides, for sure. Is it working for your insides?
Nope. We've been brainstorming big ideas for bookshop stuff and like online store stuff. So maybe we'll update you on that. We'll definitely update you on that, but I don't know if it'll be in this vlog or maybe in a future one. Keep an eye and ear out if you want to make sure you stay in the loop. We've got a newsletter that we're going to be sending out soon. We're going to start writing blog posts for our website.
Now that we're done with this fair, for now, and know what expectation is to be had, it'll be a lot easier going forward, which will be really nice. So that mental load is kind of off of our plates. Because I think packing and packing and packing with no end in sight was so exhausting.
God. Yeah.
I never felt like we could take a break. Like we were just on the whole time.
Yeah, and now we get to take that deep breath and just it's all fine.
TLDR, end of the Ren Faire, we've never been more mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually exhausted.
Yes. You know what? Throughout the entire thing, though, we were thanking God for all sorts of things.
See? We're like on the border of having... Yeah, there was little blessings, for sure. Little things that were like, wow.
Yeah, we were like, okay, thank you.
It was the steel bowls at the ramen place.
Yes.
The lady giving us...
That was a trip. Yeah, okay, so we went to the pho place. We went there twice. The first night.
V, if you must know.
Yes.
We have unlimited noodles.
So good. Highly recommend.
Yes.
Best pho I've ever had.
Yes, seriously.
And we always get water without ice because we like room temp water. and the lady had like a huge, we hadn't ordered anything yet, drinks or anything. A lady came by with a huge tray of drinks for everyone. Everything had ice in it except for 2. And
Right in the front.
Right in the front, and she gave them to us.
Yes.
And we were like, wait, how did she know?
And she was like nonverbal too.
Yeah, she
just
didn't
came
say
over.
anything to us.
Yeah.
We didn't, we
And
were
I
like,
almost was like, oh, can we have the ones without the ice? But I just didn't. Look cute.
oh,
They're
Momos.
just hanging out.
Momos.
Apparently you can ride a horse. Well, yes. You can ride a cow, and they have a better bone structure for riding than horses. And
Oh my
people used to ride them,
God.
but horses are faster and cooler, and so that's why people started riding horses.
Oh, I'd love to ride a cow.
Right? Wouldn't that be cute?
That'd be so cute.
There's like an online guy who like has a cow, and he just like tacks her up and puts her, and they go riding.
Oh my God,
I know.
love cows. That'd be so
a cow
fun.
fairy would be cute too.
Oh my God.
Okay, we need to get Clio a cow. Everyone donate.
Yeah, donate into my GoFundMe.
Go find a cow. Just
Yeah, I'd be allowed to have a cow. I'm not even allowed to have 2 chickens at our house
That's
right
good.
now. I know. Someday, when I have my own property, I'm gonna have cows, goats,
rideable
sheep.
cows. Rideable cows.
Yeah, ducks, chickens, all of it.
All of it. Oh, a little duck pond with
I
a
know.
koi inside.
I know, so cute.
Oh wow, we are getting in a prettier place.
It's so much prettier.
Okay. What were we
Okay,
talking about? Oh yeah, she gave us waters and other little things that happened were really
Oh yeah, yeah.
nice. And everyone at the Ren Faire, we get so many grouchy people coming into the bookshop and being like poo-poo on our parade or like making snarky comments. Everyone that came into our booth was so nice, so encouraging.
Yeah.
It was so sweet. So
Yeah, that was awesome. So if you were there,
thank
you so much for following us now and supporting us there at the Ren Faire, just coming in and saying hi. It was so nice meeting so many people. If you don't follow us on Instagram, please do. Our goal is to get to 10K soon.
Oh, that'd be so
really
great.
cool.
I love to see that K.
Yes. And then we'll be able to partner with more brands on Instagram, which will be really awesome.
Yes. And
haven't
Carla
really-
has to get on it because I'm.
It's not just you though.
Yeah.
We'll plan and sit down together, get a bunch of
I feel
photos.
like in general though, Clio has long form video ownership and I have short form video ownership, and then we do crossover sometimes.
Yeah.
But I,
And then we can share the photo aspect though of it together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exact.
Anyway, that's fun. Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say, but I feel like this has been a 30-minute segment, so.
Yes, it really has, but it's good. We debriefed.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
people have said that they like the longer videos. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, I think that's good. I think next time we'll try to vlog more like throughout the weekend.
Yeah,
We're
it's
just
hard.
exhausted.
Come to the Slow Renaissance Fair in July because we will both be there. And maybe Jake will be there.
Yeah, I hope so.
That would be awesome.
Usually he can do that one.
Yeah, that would be so much fun. Okay, we're gonna go so we don't get car sick.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, look, a cooler version of us. This is the van, but this is like a van if you're gonna like live in it. This is a van if you're gonna carry stuff and don't want to spend $100,000 on a car.
Puddles of black ooze.
You just look like bugs on the windshield. Cool.
Almost heaven. West Macaha.
We go straight. What are you doing? You need to go left. Okay, I'm gonna make sure we're not missing our exit. Jake kicking butt, making our sign. Me making our sign. I'm gonna outline it in gold, don't worry. Hello, princess. We are here at the Renaissance Fair, about to pull up. I've got my pass, and Jake is wearing his really cool outfit.
Yes.
He's really probably looking better than I am. And here are some of the peasants. We are running wait. This is doing it right to the wire, as they say, and trying to be chill, but yeah. I'm going to be running really quickly. Yeah, that was the dang it. Now we know that that's the vendor parking spot. So with these people, you're gonna tell them we're vendors, and they hopefully will let us go. These are the fairies, the different cottagecore creatures. Why don't you back up a little bit for them?
You got it.
Way to go, fam.
Okay, here's our booth right before opening. Let me give you guys a quick tour. Got books, 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 bookish treasures. Do-do-do. Da-da-da. We'll probably change some stuff after today, but I think it looks really cute. And then Jake and I can stand right here and it doesn't feel like we're stuck.
If you want me to write it on
Here's our shelf. Doo-doo. Here are these. Over here.
What a show. What a thrill.
Hold the mushroom bell so I can strike it. That's your memoir. Hold the mushroom bell.
Only $5. You can split all 10 if you wish.
For sale to hold your ale goblets and not.
Come talk to me.
Hi.
This is Jake. You know Jake. Jake, how am I feeling?
Feel like my body hurts.
So Jake rescued us 2 weekends ago.
No, I need rescuing.
But I called him right here in the same situation. And I was like, Jake, you really have to come and help us because Clio and I cannot do this on our own because we had 4 times the amount of boxes that we brought. Just me and Jake. Yeah,
I'm just hurting.
Yeah, it's like we got hit by trucks. 10-ton semi-truck or whatever. There's that song Clio was talking about 10-ton trucks or something. Anyways, we are not staying another night at the DoubleTree like last time, so we're gonna be packing up our whole room right now and trying to get the fare before 9.
We're not gonna get there.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna get there around.
Okay, bye.
Always try to leave your hotel room as good as you found it. The housekeepers have a hard enough job. And remember to tip your housekeepers. Partially close this so the sun doesn't cook this room while we're checked out. But yeah. Throw some last minute thingies and then we're good to go. Yep, there we go. Ready.
Well done.
Amazing.